gon' stop, we don't give up, we live on top, we got it made, we not gon' stop, we don't give.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
We'll watch the Washington Mystics in this one as they go up against the Pheonix Mercury.
In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. And controlling the glass is how both of these teams try to control the game.
Yeah, and when you talk about controlling the game, Blake, you talk about pace and the number of possessions in the game as well. Rebounding teams can kind of control that.
Well, that's why you got to expect a physical, grinded-out tone. Old school basketball is my favorite.
More than capable of spacing the floor with their shooting, Deladon, a dangerous threat from downtown.
Pass to Onion Wade.
Reiner with the ball, covered by Zowie B. And here's Taurasi. Clock at 6. Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be Mystics' ball.
The ball goes to Washington.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Deladon outside. To Mabry. The tray, and the Mystics hit again from deep.
Tremendous IQ from Deladon, gets her teammate an open look. She's such an underrated passer.
Pass to Onion Wade. Now here's Cunningham.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And she answers right back with a three of her own.
Oh my, they're getting into it. We have got a duel shaping up right now.
Now here's Deladon. Wide open look. And again, it's Washington converting.
She just plays with a love of the game. You can see it in how she prepares, her work ethic, the way she interacts with her teammates and players on other teams. When she hits the floor, she is all about the game of basketball.
Reiner, no good.
Another miss, 1 for 4 here early.
Pass to Hill. Deladon. Harrison.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mercury. Here's Smith. Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Reiner with the screen. Here's Taurasi. And she misses her first shot.
That's 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to get into the flow offensively.
Marina Mabry on the wing.
Zowie B. Good. First shot, first basket.
4 makes on 4 shots. Everything is falling for them early.
Pheonix trailing here. Free Diana Taurasi. Nailed from three-point land.
We're watching a pure shooter go to work. Taurasi simply has great mechanics on her jump shot.
Harrison. Oh, the stupendous finish in traffic.
Just a great start here. That's 5 buckets without a miss.
Ball's knocked loose. Out to Taurasi. This one for 3. And again, Pheonix with the triple.
She has such a quick release. It's one of the reasons Taurasi has coached the WNBA for over a decade.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible, guarded by Smith. And she dunks it down.
Those are hops that you really don't see every day from the one spot.
And that's why she's such an uncommon talent.
Uncommon and unparalleled. She can make things happen out there.
Now here's Smith. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. 5 on the clock. With the floater.
Onion Wade.
Yes, and it's Skylar Smith with the assist that time.
an absolute floor general. Vision and passing are the trademarks of Diggins Smith's game.
This is incredible with it. Pass to Zawi B. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
Teams fighting for a playoff spot, these games take on massive importance.
And that goes for teams fighting for playoff positioning as well. Don't underestimate the value of home court advantage.
100%. The WNBA playoffs are a battle so often. Home court advantage is what makes the difference.
The Mystics leading. Now Hill. Deladon right side. Her third straight basket in 3 attempts.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Onion Wade.
And here's Griner. Pass to Taurasi. Let's go with a 3. A rebound by Deladon.
Here's Samuelson, Petty defending.
That one falls.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Now here's Taurasi. 6 points for her.
Pass to Onion Wade.
Yes, and a nice assist from Diana Taurasi.
You go back to her college days. Onion Wade has put a lot of work into her three-point shot, and we're seeing the results.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. And again, it's Washington converting.
Well, that's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Rossi outside, beyond the arc, and the Mercury, another 3.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. And the basket by Mabry.
Great play by Mabry. What an answer from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Pheonix.
Mystics making a switch here.
Give the headband your Breakers dance crew.
Here's Taurasi. Knocked away.
Shepard with it.
Now guarded by Taurasi.
Now here's Shepard.
Tight defense on her. Pass to Samuelson. Shepard guarded by Diggins Smith. A pump fake kept the D off balance and gave her room.
These teams, they don't look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead and we're still in the first? Ouch.
Ryan, I hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
Now here's Taurasi. 6 points for her. And the Mystics on the break. Here's Zawi B. And the dunk by Amanda Zawi B.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Here's Taurasi to the middle.
Pass to Onion Wade.
Just 5 to shoot. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
2 minutes.
And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not being careful there.
In for Phoenix, Brittany Griner, Mariah Jefferson.
Here's Petty. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Griner with the screen. Pass to Taurasi. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Zawi B gets the bucket.
That's her 4th straight make right off the bat. She's setting a pretty high standard for herself.
It's the type of start you hope for, no question.
Now here's Taurasi. He's got 9. And the Mercury, another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, non-existent.
You got to be kidding me. Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
And why not? A nice way to pad the lead right there.
Let's all go to New York.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm all in.
Pass to Petty. Now Taurasi. Here's Turner. She's guarded by Shepard. To the inside. Griner, good.
Always easily above 50% shooting from the floor. Griner is deadly inside.
Here's Hill. Samuelson. Petty defending. Inside. Marina Mabry on the wing. She's covered by Taurasi. Pass to Zawi B. And again, it's Washington converting.
No time for hesitation on the catch and shoot. Zawi B knows the value of quick decision making.
Jefferson outside. Here's Petty. Shot clock at 6. Here's Griner. Soft touch off the glass.
Neither team can miss early on. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
Offensively, at least, neither team's done jack on D yet.
That's fine with me.
Buried from outside, but I don't know. I think we may see a review here. It was
The previous play is under review.
play. The question, did she get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and I'll be pretty honest. It looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. The ball was out of her hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Still ticking when it left her fingertips.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Mystics on top. They lead by 12. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Mystics really take control here.
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
Back to Cloud. Good. First shot, first basket.
What a mismatch it's been in the post. I mean, where's the defensive adjustment? They're just getting eaten alive out there.
Yeah, I agree. They got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a sub. This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Griner. Shepard pulls it in.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
And the Mystics hit again from deep.
Well, they average almost 5 assists a game. You have to find open players. Cloud is phenomenal at that.
Pass to Henderson. Petty. No good from outside. And here's Deladon. Outside for Cloud. Deladon defended by Turner. There's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds. Mystics ball as Washington keeps possession.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Here's Delle Donne. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
This defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. Their offense in the paint hasn't been up to par.
To halt the run. A nice shot by Griner.
Well, Jefferson can be a keen passer. Get this open, and she'll find you.
Delle Donne outside. Shoots over Petty. And again, it's Washington converting.
From that in-between range, they've been the much hotter shooting team.
Well, when you knock down those jumpers, it really just opens up everything else.
Pass to Griner. Cunningham. Petty with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Turner missing.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she can work for a better shot than that.
Timeout called the Mercury.
Start it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Screen by Griner. Down low. Yes, and a nice assist from Diana Taurasi.
Constantly looking for the open teammate, and really that's one of the many reasons why players love having Taurasi on their team.
Jefferson with the steal. And stolen by Mabry. Powers. Here's Harrison. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Taurasi. Powers covering. Pass to Jefferson. Griner with the ball. Over Harrison. And there's another one for the Mercury.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
Kicks it out to Delle Donne. Now here's Powers. Shoots over Taurasi. Again, the Mystics score.
By making that mid-range jumper, Ariel Powers opens up the rest of the floor for herself and her team.
Now here's Jefferson. Mabry covering. Griner up top. Jefferson. Pass to Taurasi. Shot clock at 5. Cunningham lets the 3 fly. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2. A second-round pick back in 2019, Sophie Cunningham had a breakout 4th season.
Well, her first 3 years, just about 5 points per game for Cunningham. But in that 2022 season, Sophie's 4th, she was up to 12 points per contest, 40% from deep. Cunningham providing a lot of punch to this offense.
Now here's Taurasi. She's guarded closely. Finished off by Isabel Harrison.
Got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once she came up with the steal, she went straight on the attack.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, guys. Go hard to the bucket. Don't let them get set up on defense.
Now Jefferson. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Taurasi. Griner, defended by Harrison. Here's Jefferson. And Samuelson pulls it down.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Here's Deladon. And Washington again with the bucket.
Yeah, she's a big reason why they have the lead because, look, she's made all of her field goals so far and remains a hot hand.
Timeout called the Mercury.
All right, this is coming out of the court. Your breakers dance crew. What do you say, fans? Let's hear it for your Pheonix Mercury dancers.
Right side, Diggin Smith. Diana Taurasi on the wing. No good, unable to end this run. Hill, Petty defending. Hill gets the bucket.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number one. Effort, nothing easy inside.
To the paint. Here's Turner. Sinks that one from the post.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
Outside Mabry.
Pass to Deladon. Harrison. From outside the arc. Shot's good by Samuelson.
One of the purest strokes in the game. Samuelson, a feared player from beyond the arc.
Now here's Diggin Smith.
Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Diggin Smith with the bucket.
Really nice drive to the basket, using some of that agility.
Pass to Deladon.
And here's Hill.
Nifty move. And that one is hammered home.
Putting on a show for these people.
I can't believe she pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, if you've got it, flaunt it, like Tim and his jump shot.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Taurasi outside. Back to Diggin Smith. Jacks up a three. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
Well, Diggin Smith gets set up to shoot there. On the receiving end of a pass for once. Love the confidence she has in her shot.
And here's Deladon. 13 points in this game. And another three for Washington.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Taurasi outside.
Outside Cunningham.
Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good.
Outside for Mabry.
Pass to Samuelson. Now Hill.
Harrison in the post. Defended by Turner.
Harrison gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's been all Mystics. To the wing, right side. Pass to Harrison. Hill.
Now here's Mabry.
She has 6. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Taurasi. And again, it's Washington converting.
The midi for Mabry. We're used to seeing her knock down threes. I like Marina keeping the D on their toes.
Here's Petty. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, a hot start from long range for them, but they've gotten away from shooting the three.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. If you've got an open look from deep, fire it up. You have my permission.
Pass to Samuelson. Deladon inside. She's covered by Cunningham. And it's in.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
And there's the foul. It's on Deladon. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Diggin Smith. From the arc. Good on the triple.
An area of her game she hopes to improve, but Diggin Smith trusts her ability, so she must have thought, why not?
Got it up. What a play! She drains it at the buzzer.
She ends the quarter with a money three as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Mystics ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.